Abigail, you all right?
Dad's not here, is he?
No, he is not. What's the matter?
Nobody can know that I'm here.
So why are you here? Fill me in. What's wrong?
It's my husband.
Hey,
Hey. Hi.
good news.
Oh, the forensics results are back? No hotel room?
Can we not talk about the murder for a minute? No. I broke the news to my mom about our engagement.
You broke the news? Sounds like you were dreading it.
Well, I wasn't sure how she was going to react.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What did she say?
She said to...
What?
Do you want to be? You're really set up. She's happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'll give her a call.
That'd be great.
I have to admit that I really was thinking that I wasn't expecting her to. I
what?
thought maybe she wasn't a fan.
No, she's a huge fan. Actually, huge. She just wants me to be happy.
And are you happy?
I am so happy. I am so...
Any word from Brady on how things are going at Titan?
Yeah, he's got it under control.
It's good. Helps that he's done the job before. He might end up doing it again.
Yeah, well, he's made it clear that he wants you back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we'll tell him not to hold his breath, okay?
Okay, look at me and listen. The man that I love is not a murderer.
I know you want to believe that.
Okay, the only reason why you confess to anything is because you don't want JJ to go to prison for a crime he didn't commit.
That's not the only reason.
Okay, just because you remember arguing with Deimos, that does not mean that you killed him.
Doesn't mean I didn't.
Sonny, you are innocent. I have no doubt in my mind about that.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, I've been worried sick about Sonny ever since I got your call. Tell me what I can do to help.
I heard that Lonnie Price had a memory under hypnosis that exonerated her.
Right. And you're hoping the same thing might happen for Sonny.
Especially since his confession was based on a partial memory.
Well, it's worth a try. Now, you know very well that anything he remembers under hypnosis can't be used in court. But, well, it might just change the direction of the investigation.
I know my son. He is not capable of murder. And he's having doubts. So please, Marlena, for his own peace of mind.
Of course, anything. You know what? I've got some time right now, if that works.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, let's try.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
When you say your husband, which one were you referring to?
I'm referring to the only husband that I have, Dario.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm sorry. I just can't get it out of my head that you and Chad made that grievous mistake of following through with that divorce.
Really, no, I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm sorry, but it just boggles the mind. The fact that you could be jealous of this woman.
So what, I was just supposed to rise above it? I'm just supposed to ignore the fact that my husband is in love with another woman?
Oh, it's just infatuation.
No, it is so much more than that, and you know it. And if you're going to persist on trying to make me feel guilty about the choices that I have made in regard to my son, then I'm
sorry. I really am. I know you're a wonderful mother. You adore your son. It's just that you broke up the family. I just wish there was a better reason for doing it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's sit. Why don't you tell me why you came to see me?
Like I said, I am here because of Dario.
You know how much I despise that Hernandez brood. Present company excluded, of course. But why would you think I would extend myself to any of them?
Because you'd be helping yourself by stopping Dario from encroaching on Demera territory.
Oh, I'm listening.
But before Before I say any more, I have got to have your word that anything I say stays between the two of us.
How could you even say that to me? You know how I keep secrets.
Okay. Well, it turns out that Dario has been keeping a few secrets of his own.
So soon after the nuptials? Usually a spouse would wait till the honeymoon was over before Gallivanting.
Oh, no, it's not a woman. It's money. Dario has been counterfeiting it.
Why am I not surprised?
And it's so much more. It's something so much bigger. And he's doing something else illegal. It's huge, Andre, and I need your help. I need your help trying to figure out what it is so that I can stop it before it's too late.
Is it me, or is it taking twice as long to get the DNA results back from the lab?
Look, I know that you want to believe that the magazine and the charger that we found belonged to Xander and that he's the one who killed Deimos.
I have the strongest gut feeling about this.
Even though the prison warden in Greece said that he was locked up behind bars.
Yes, and yes. Now, back to the night in
I
question.
just think they would have noticed an empty cell.
This is the guy who convinced this entire town that he was dead when he wasn't. And he had plenty of motive for wanting Deimos dead.
Everyone at that party had motive to want to kill Deimos.
There's something very off about the Salem and Mystery Guest whose room key was found by Ron in the Martin House
What's
garden.
so off about a room key that was lost in the garden?
It's not the key. How did he manage to make it in and out of the party and his hotel room without anyone seeing his face?
I don't know, but it's still a stretch.
And what about the magazine that was left behind? It's the same one that Xander...
A lot of guys out there who are into Busty Broads monthly. Not me. I'm just saying. Yeah, well, it's just not a very compelling argument.
Which is why you're the only one I've told this to.
I think that that's wise.
Whoever this guy is, tracking him down might be the first step in freeing Sonny.
I talked to the woman who was walking her dog by the party that night.
Did she remember something new?
Unfortunately not. And neither did any of the other neighbors who live on the block. Sorry.
Paul, you are tired. You probably haven't even eaten. You're putting your entire life on hold for me. And you're sorry?
I wanted to cheer you up with some good news today.
You being here is good enough for me. Bad time? No. Come on in.
Hi. I thought you might be here. Hi, Sonny. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Marlena has agreed to hypnotize you. Now, if that works for you.
All right. Since this is part of a police investigation, I'll need your permission to record the session.
Sure.
Should we leave?
Well, that's up to Sonny.
No, you can stay. There's nothing that would come out that I wouldn't tell you anyway.
All right. Let's get started.
I am so sorry.
No,
I didn't see you. I shouldn't have turned so
I shouldn't
fast.
have
I'm
gone so high.
sorry. This is awful. I'm so sorry.
Caffeine overload.
Yeah, it comes with being a cop.
Looks like you got it worse than I did.
Yeah, well, it's better than dumpster diving. JJ and I were helping Hope and Rafe look for evidence in Deimos' murder.
Well, I'm sure you're released about his release.
I just wish it wasn't because Sonny confessed. I don't believe he killed Deimos any more than I believe JJ did.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty good between you two.
Yeah, you can say that.
It's good. I mean,
know, on the island, things are a little up in the air, and, you know, then at the party.
Well, what happened at the party was a nightmare. But in a crazy way, JJ being charged with murder, it actually did bring us closer.
Oh, that's good, Lonnie.
Why come to me? Why not go to your dearly beloved with this revelation?
I can't.
Oh, is it because you want to use the information that you collect on him for a divorce court?
No. I'm not going to divorce Dario. But I do want to know what he's been up to before he gets a chance to convince me that there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe you're afraid you're going to believe him.
Actually, I'm afraid that he's going to believe himself. He's going to find himself deeper in a hole that he's already in.
You realize, as his wife, that you and Thomas could end up in the hole with him.
I'm not going to let that happen. And neither will Dario.
Are you sure about that?
I have a pretty good feeling that the reason that he's doing this is because he feels like he needs to provide me with an extravagant lifestyle, much like what I
my
had.
brother.
Yeah. But I told him that is not why I love Chad. I don't care about the money, but I do want his business to be legit.
Do you think that's possible, given the history of his father's penchant for shady deals?
I think that if I tell Dario exactly what I need him to stop doing, that he will stop.
I hope you're not being naive about all of this.
After this past year, it's the last thing that I will ever be again. And like I said, it is in Demara's best interest to stop Dario's illegal activities.
So what do you need from me?
Well, for starters, I need your resources. In order for me to see how deeply Dario is into this counterfeiting business, I've got to be able to break into his work computer.
What you're saying is that you need an expert computer hacker. But why would I know anybody like that? Because I do. I know the perfect man for the job. Well, Demara's latest IT genius is going to be here any minute.
And you trust him to be discreet?
Absolutely.
Well, in case I haven't already said it, thank you.
You don't have to thank me. Although I do wish you'd think about some alternatives once you've got the information you're seeking.
Alternatives to what?
Your marriage. Given Darius' business dealings in the past, I think it'd be safer if you and your son would send him to prison.
Dario has been a very, very good friend to me.
That's really a strange way to describe your husband.
Friend? Husband? May not be both?
I don't believe for a minute that you love this man.
I guess I don't really care what you believe. Whatever I find out, I'm going to stand by him.
Hey, Uncle Andre. Abby, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I was just, I was catching up with Uncle Andre. I bet you're probably here for your weekly chess match with Chad.
No, that was yesterday. Yeah. So what job do you think no one else can do as well as I can?
Could you just excuse us for 1 minute? Okay?
Yeah.
I do not want Theo involved in this.
You said you want to find out what Darius is up to. You also said someone discreet.
Yeah, but I didn't mean Theo.
But you needed a computer code cracker. And that's what he does, along with being the most trustworthy employee Demara's have ever hired. Even if you don't believe me, ask Chad.
Chad cannot know anything about this.
You can trust this man with your life.
Now, didn't your mother teach you it's better to dab than to rub?
Okay, my bad, Mom.
Got a hole in your coffee cup?
Actually, it was a collision with a coworker. She got it way worse than I did, though.
Oh, wait, was it an accident?
Of course. Why would you think otherwise?
I don't know, just something in your voice. Well, anyway, never mind. How is work going?
Besides a few stubborn cases I haven't been able to crack, things are great.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I worried that maybe, you might have regretted making this move.
Nah, well, I'm still not so sure it was the smartest thing to do, but
Well, really? But you just said work was going great. And word on the street is that you've made some really good friends, so...
yeah, I have. It's just that when it comes to making more than friends, I just seem to keep falling for women who have it bad for their ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that could be about you choosing the wrong women.
Oh, you sound just like Grandma Julie. Let me tell you, she is on a mission to find me the right one.
Oh, really?
She tried to set me up with some debutante.
Oh, well, come to think about it, there are some sweet young things at the hospital that might just be right for you.
Don't you start to.
Okay, I won't. Honestly, I'm really pleasantly surprised that you even confided in me. I missed hearing about your life.
I miss telling you about it.
Well, I'm all ears if ever you need to talk.
Sonny, you were wearing the amulet when you bumped into Deimos?
I was going to find Paul. And I saw Deimos in the hallway outside of Abigail's room. And I started feeling queasy.
Okay, what happened then?
Deimos was taunting me with the amulet. And I remember I was having a hard time trying to focus.
Go on. Okay, what's happening? Tell me what's happening.
Deimos ripped the amulet from my neck. I remember I was trying to fight him, but I was just too weak. And I wanted to go after him, but I just couldn't.
It's okay. That's okay. You're fine. What happened now?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Take a deep breath.
Next thing I remember I was in the living room and I saw Deimos' dead body lying on the floor and there was a knife sticking out of his chest.
Do you have any idea how that happened?
No, I have no idea. Wait.
What is it?
I remember moving his body.
Sonny, do you know why you would do that?
I was scared. I was scared I would be in trouble.
Sonny, we're going to end the session. I'm going to count back from 3. When I get to 1, you'll be alert, awake, you'll recall everything we talked about. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
So much for thinking I'm not capable of murder.
It is still not definitive proof that you killed Deimos.
That's right. I mean, the memory could have been caused by the drugs you were on.
Dad, the waiter said he saw me standing over Deimos' body, telling him he got what he deserved.
Even if you did kill Deimos, I'm sure it was in self-defense, Sonny.
I'm just not sure.
Sorry. This was not the outcome we wanted.
You did warn me. Thank you.
Hey,
How'd it go with Sonny?
yeah, was he able to tell you more under hypnosis? I'm so sorry. I just got distracted. What are you, landing planes around that thing? What? You said yes. You said yes. Yes, I said yes. Put her over here. Oh, I couldn't be happier for you. That's great news. Great news. So, at the risk of sounding like a meddling mother, is there some particular woman you're interested in at the moment? Hey, weren't you and Gabby Hernandez sort of seeing each other?
Yeah, I think I've shared enough for the day. But hey, if you want to tell me about you and Abe, Wait. Sorry, Mom. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This is Grant. Yeah, sure. I'd definitely be up for a new assignment. No, your timing couldn't be more perfect.
Oh, this is an unexpected surprise.
I'll say.
How are you doing?
Oh, don't ask. It's embarrassing.
You're coming from the Halo, I hope.
Considering that was my third dose, I am lucky to be standing here.
You know, are you trying to scare your old man? Because it's working.
Don't worry, Dad. I am completely fine.
I hope so. So how's the Deimos murder investigation going? Any new developments?
Sonny took JJ's spot in number one suspect, but you probably already knew that.
I hear that some potentially valuable evidence was uncovered by my daughter's dogged persistence.
It was just a Salem Inn room key card.
Don't discount it.
I just hope Raines takes notice. I have been working my butt off, trying to get a promotion to lieutenant.
That's a lofty goal. Not that it isn't possible. I have no doubt you can do whatever you set your mind to.
Well, I have a lot to live up to being Abe Carver's daughter. And I plan on doing big things like you have someday.
Yeah, you're already doing that. And something tells me that you are just getting started.
Yeah, but this could get messy, could get dangerous, and I do not want Theo involved.
All he's going to do is expose that mess. What you do with it is up to you.
Sorry, I don't like whispering. It makes me think people are keeping secrets.
Sorry, Theo, I'm sorry. We're just
trying to work out the kinks.
I don't really like kinks either. Maybe you should just choose someone else.
No. Where else are we going to find another trustworthy employee like you?
How do you know I'm trustworthy? I just started working.
Because I have observed your character, your impeccable character over the years, and the fact that Chad has hired you as a member of the IT Demerit Division. But you've got to be discreet about this.
I don't even know what this is, and if we can't talk about it, it's probably not a good idea.
Do you think I would lead you down a place that was morally questionable? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a silly question. Do you think she would lead you down the dark path?
All right. I'll do it, whatever it is.
We want you to break into the GDR's computer files.
Breaking into files, as in hacking, which is illegal?
Okay, see, look, I told you this is not a good idea.
It's not illegal if someone is part of that company. Abigail is married to Dario, right? Well, as his wife, she's part owner.
Well, I liked it better when she was Uncle Chad's wife.
Yes, well, we all did, but we need to...
You don't have to do this, really.
No, you don't. But I know you'll do it because you're fond of her. It is for her.
Are you in trouble?
No, I'm not. See,
No, I don't even want to know. No. If it helps you, I'll do it.
Honestly, I can probably figure out how to do it on my own.
No, that's okay. I'll see what I can do.
When do I report for duty? That soon? No. It's fine. That's great. I'm really looking forward to it. Will do.
Sounds like congratulations are in order.
Well, maybe we'll save them for when the job's complete.
Well, how far away is it?
Most of it's just in the warehouse district.
Here in Salem?
Yeah, what'd you think?
You have made my day, young man.
Hey, I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, Eli just got a new assignment.
Ah.
Yeah, and baby, why don't you join us for lunch and you can tell us all about it?
I'd love to, but I gotta file for security clearance. Rain check?
Oh, hey, we'll hold you to that.
All right.
You're not carrying coffee, are you?
You're safe.
I better be. It took me a half an hour to get the stain off this blouse.
I was actually hoping I might bump into you again. No, I'm serious. I just got a very interesting call from my boss at the bureau. The FBI has discovered counterfeit bills showing up in circulation locally. They believe that it could be traceable to one of the crime families here in Salem.
Any idea which one?
That's for me to figure out. But I'm gonna need help. My supervisor told me that I can have my pick of Salem PD officers.
Well, that was very generous of him.
Lonnie, I want you.
Excuse me?
Only if you're interested. Are you?
This is a big deal.
Yes, it is. And there are consequences depending on what's found. But it will not affect you.
No, I meant I just can't do this all at home. I'm gonna need to get into GDR's computer systems.
Oh, I can get you that. But let me just make sure that Dario's not around. I think he said he had a meeting or... Oh, God. Hi, it's me. Yeah, I was just calling to see if you would want to go for a run later this evening. It's just, this is really nice out. It's not too hot. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. You did. You told me that. Mm-hmm. How long do you think it's gonna take? No, don't cancel. A couple hours. Okay, perfect. Okay. Dario and his right-hand man, Myron, are gonna be out of the office for a couple of hours.
Now's the time.
You still can back out of this. You don't have to do it.
No. Let's do this.
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, neither am I. And neither can you.
I appreciate the support. But it is pretty clear now what happened. What you think happened.
Yeah, you were under the influence.
Of the hallucinogenic drugs. Okay, I still...
No, you didn't. I know you didn't.
I think Hope and Rick are gonna want to put me back in the cell now.
Hey. Look, I can make a phone call. Sonny, we're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this. Do you understand? You gotta hang in there.
They're friends from the hotel we're in.
And?
You're not gonna believe it. You want me to be your partner.
Only if you want to.
And out of all the Salem PD officers,
I chose you. What?
I'm just remembering when we first met and how rude you were, how you continued to be rude.
Look, if you don't want to do this.
No, of course. I want to do it.
So is that a yes?
Yes. I would love to be your partner.
Good. Well, if you need to check in with JJ.
Are you kidding me? He would be mad if I didn't take it. He knows I have been itching to do more detective work and get away from stakeouts and dumpster diving.
Sounds like I'm a step up.
A big one. Thank you for the chance.
Thank you for accepting the job. I guess we have come a long way, haven't we?
We have.
Hey there. Excuse me, Val.
Yes, great to see you.
I was about to call you.
So you got my message?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Well, if you two have some hospital business to discuss.
Well, no, it's not exactly hospital business.
And then we're trying to sync up our schedules. So for August, because we're doing another ladies' night, we're going to have them every month.
I see.
Well, we'll talk about it. I don't want to interrupt your date.
Well, actually, I need to check on the status of a patient, so I'm going to step away for a second.
Okay, well, why don't you have a seat here, please?
Lucky me.
You know, it sounds like you ladies have really bonded.
You know what? We have. And it was especially good for Val and Kayla to get away from the hospital for a while.
Yeah, I hear that Kate kept things interesting.
She's good at it, too.
Well, I'm really glad Valerie's making friends. Yeah, I want her to feel at home here.
You have a lot to do with that, you know. I mean, she virtually beams when she talks about how lucky she feels to have run into you again.
Yeah, I feel pretty lucky myself. The only thing is,
What? What?
it's Lexi. It's a feeling sometimes get. You know, I'm sure as a psychiatrist you've heard this many times from widows and widowers.
Tell me about the feeling.
Well, it's just that it's like I'm betraying her. Moving on, feeling so happy.
No. Honey, Lexi is gone. You're alive. You're here. You have so much love to give. And isn't that what's important? Finding someone you love, sharing your life with them. Our Lexi's gone. She'd want you to be happy. And she'd never want you to be alone again.
Be that close to me, okay?
I just don't want people to see us.
It's okay. I have every right to be here.
I don't.
If anyone sees
Can we just not? Can we not waste time talking? I just want to get in, do what I need to do, and then get out.
I will stand guard by the door. Oh, shoot.
What?
I forgot to get the password. See, I could probably find out. It's probably his birthday or a friend's birthday or something.
I'm in.
You are good.
Yes, I am.
Well, did the DNA match up with Xander's?
Not one usable print.
Huh. I'm sorry. I know you were convinced that Xander killed Deimos.
What did you just say? Well, I've accessed GDR's server, except I don't really know exactly what we're looking for.
Gosh, I'm not sure myself. I don't know, maybe the financial records, I guess?
I got those. Put them on a flash drive and we can look at them later.
Yeah, sounds good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think I found something.
Well, what is it?
Come look for yourself.
We didn't want to get anyone's hopes up until we got the results back from the lab.
Oh, but it makes total sense that Xander's the one who killed Deimos. I mean, after all, he's the one who took the fall for Nicole's kidnapping.
And Deimos walked.
Yeah, they must have struck some sort of bargain, and Deimos backed out once Xander was behind bars.
Look, there's a million reasons why it could have been Xander.
Yeah, except for the fact that he was locked up in a Greek prison and not here in Salem, and he can't be two places at once.
Hey, it's me. I need your help.